everybody. Let's see if I can get this to work. Okay. So, wanted to give you some time for your papers, but ideally, um, finishing up 13 and 14 this week about family services. So, counseling for families, financial assistance, employee assistance. That's a lot of the stuff that we do as social workers when doing those. And see if I can get this to show up for you. So there is some of those that we do. The biggest one on there I see is at the bottom is advocacy. So a lot of the stuff that we do for families being their advocate. So sometimes it is helping them get to the doctor's visits, helping them get to spaces that they go to. So some of the family-centered services, domestic violence, poverty, addiction, family structures, stress, and even communication patterns. Those are also what come up with different families that we'd all need to look at, that we all may see. Making sure I've got the things we need for class. Okay. So as you can see, there's a lot in there, but learning, often I introduce families to nonviolent communication. So that could be cnvc.org. Also, if it is couples therapy, like the 5 love languages, things of that nature. So, wanted to get you guys started on some of that and see if it will work. So with child maltreatment, that's where we're adding an entirely new position for social work specifically, and trying to show ways that we'll do the work with families. And that does come up a lot. So let me see if we've got the breakdown. So the historical perspective, there's been some legislation passed through. I know that we have checked into that from the last time. And also the legal definition. So it could be child maltreatment and abuse. And that comes up a lot, like sometimes it is just neglect, other times it is something else. And that's important. So making sure we cover all the bases. There's types of child abuse and neglect. There's also incidents of child maltreatment, which a lot of folks have seen over the years. During coronavirus, it did get a bit more challenging. Like there were more incidences because people were living at home more often. Some of the contributing factors, poverty and lack of resources and things of that nature, were definitely all there. And ways that those things come up. some of the psychological effects, and then sexual abuse. So I know there was a trailer I had shown at the beginning of the year, but something that's coming up with the child trafficking issues is Sound of Freedom. Hi. I just finished in chapter 13. I was trying to do chapter 14. So you guys are ready for your final, which is just answering all those questions. Did you already do it? Okay, that's fine. It's not due until like I tried to make it before all of your alls. You see, I still want to try to find it. Is it, chapter 13 is like family services and child abuse and neglect, but this was a new movie. I'd really like to find it somewhere. It's just 2 minutes. So here's it's a creepy trailer, but it's a true life. Still can't find it. I don't know where to find it, and I'd really like to, but I don't know if it's guaranteed anywhere. Like if you could buy it on a like Netflix, or does IMDb tell you where to see it? So weird that you can't just buy it. Add it to watch list. Ugh. So anyway, it's also registration Tuesday. I don't know if you got all your stuff registered that you had to. Sweet. So you're ready for Are you transferring or are you coming back next semester? I forget. Okay. You just were maybe talking end of the year transfer if it's easier at UC, right?
I mean, not if it's easier. I just want to go easy.
I know. I just want to say, what about for their MSW?
I would,
Yeah. It's
I would probably get because you said I have to get my master's in just a year, right?
yeah,
Yeah, you see, yeah.
because we're accredited here, so you would be fine. Um, because we have full accreditation, you qualify for the 1 year masters at UC too, which is kind of exciting. Um, ah, how do you?
So what day is your final again?
I made it so it would be before you guys have. It's just a paper, so you can turn in whenever. I probably made it due like December first week. Like, it's fine if you're a little bit late, but just answer all the questions. Some people take like a few. A few pages to answer all of them, but like, what do you want to do with your social work degree is ultimately like what it starts coming down to. I found how to write this. They're asking us to give back to the university. Sometimes you're like, I guess so. It is tax deductible. Are we the only ones who call Cincinnati Cinti, Ohio, Cinti?
Yeah, probably.
I wondered that. Okay. How's your other classes coming?
They're doing good.
That's good.
Trying to prepare for exams. The final week.
Yeah, which ones will you have that'll be rough for that?
Okay. My math final. That's gonna be hard. I'm actually going to tutoring after this. 'Cause that's
Oh, really?
yeah. And then I'm taking water resources.
Oh, yeah, water resource management.
Yeah. That one kind of gonna be a little hard.
Right.
Those were like the only two hard ones.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm in a success seminar for like the freshmen, and like she gave me like this little study guide to study, and it shouldn't be that hard.
Mm-hmm.
English, it was just an essay. I've been good on that. And then the social work paper that I have to do.
Yes, that's the fun one. I try to keep it like it's supposed to like go back to what you want to do in life. What do you want to do with
Right.
your social work career?
Mhm.
And it kind of gets you to flush that out. So, oh, the signature is weird. Okay. Huh. Look at that. Now the question is, how do you save something like that? You ever do documents like this?
Have you saved it?
Yeah. Or print. Maybe it's print. That's what I want. And then just
Oh yeah,
like
it says save.
save as a PDF. Yes. And it's our payroll deduction stuff. Um, which exam do you think will be the hardest for all of you guys?
I got a global religion exam.
Really? Oh yeah, what's up with that? So is it all five major religions?
You covered Islam, Buddhist,
Hindus, Christians, and Jews?
yep. And now we got our final one. We're covering right now. And it is all
Okay. Let me see if I feel like I'm finishing up with the child welfare stuff, which I covered before, and then working with adolescents. But I think PowerPoint number 14 is about religions. Now that you say that, we skipped the religion ones. PowerPoint 14. It's probably in downloads. Do any of you guys have such a hard time finding your files on a computer as we do here? I don't know why. Like you would think it would be intuitive.
What, I think I, you'll be on my link.
The key would be like knowing the day you presented, but it would be on Dr. Trouth at Central State Channel. And
Mine was November 2nd.
so that would have been exactly 4 weeks ago, right?
Oh my God.
So it'll probably, you go to Dr. Trouth at Central State Channel.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it
Let's see here. I'll go in here with you for,
out. Because right now it's only showing me the live.
oh, right. Okay. So you got to go in there. It probably will show you what's live. If you click on the channel, you'll go to not shorts, but maybe it may be playlists. Well, I wonder if because I'm logged in as myself that it's weird.
I said this channel has no playlists, but it'll probably be different for you.
That is weird. Manage videos. That's funny. And then it's probably going to be the one that says 4 weeks ago. 50 rows per page.
I don't even got that option. Minute video.
Yeah, I know. It's probably all right. So if you went in, actually, here's how I'll do it. Is I bet you I'm not logged in on this other browser. So go to copy. I'll go in here. Do that where I'm not logged in. Paste and go. That way, it should appear like you guys see it. So then, oftentimes, it's public. So that's funny. Maybe it was the live videos, like you said, and then it goes. This was 13 days ago. That's
Oh, yeah,
2,
that shows on the video.
3 weeks ago. Here's 4 weeks ago. I'm guessing you were 4 weeks ago if you're saying you were, and then it was intro class. 47 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Now it'll be on this one too.
We were treated like any other paying customer. They
No, that's not it.
No,
So,
I was the one that presented.
proactive during the just sure.
I know. I'll have to find
Should
the,
some, you know,
I think I
which
the date you presented.
Yeah, it is.
5.
It's this one. I don't got a day on here though, but
I know they never date them. It either says a month ago.
for copy is the YouTube link.
Yes, yeah. And then if you just paste it in there,
Okay. And then where can I paste that? Yeah, I don't know where.
you would just like resubmit. So
They ain't giving me the option off there.
to resubmit,
I don't know.
or like maybe it has to be in a Word document. That's what makes it like.
I can add it as a comment.
Okay,
You tell me to get it.
yeah, that would be a tricky one too.
Oh, wait. Then I gotta add a file.
If it lets you add like a, either a Word document or something, that'll make me regrade it.
Yeah. Can I just email it? Well,
Let's see here.
yeah, because I would have to add a whole nother file.
So a lot of people just paste it into Word and then upload it that way.
Paste
The YouTube link into Word. So like open up Word, save it, and then this is why you get paid the big bucks when you graduate. If you can learn how to manage files,
It wouldn't make you like
save it as something.
have to regrade the whole thing.
No, it'll just it'll prompt me to grade it, but no, I'll add your points for the video piece.
How many pages is the reflection essay?
People write it in sentence and paragraph form in 2 to 3 pages, just real quick, real short. Let's see here. We're also applying to graduate school for you right now, aren't we? Both of you guys. But he graduates literally right now. So you would go to uc.edu MSW. They always advertise walden.edu. Don't let them play. It's CAHS. There it is. That's how you apply. Because, yeah, by midnight, they still have money if they get the apps in. They said November 30th,
What's the name?
November 29th. So when you apply for a master's of social work, you hit apply, and here it goes. Oh. Do you want to watch the YouTube of why you should apply? She tells you here first. Wow. What's that?
That bridge.
Oh, you did the purple one? Didn't they used to let you walk on top of it too? Like for real? They shut it down as it's for copyright. From somewhere. The Purple People Bridge, they called it. That's funny. I feel like we ran across it during the Flying Pig Marathon.
What year did you do it?
A lot.
Really?
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19.
I cheered for the like for high school.
I always saw the people cheering, like by Ursula Academy or by which spot did you cheer at?
Uh,
That would be closest to Walnut Hills, at the top of the hill. Or by Purcell Marion High School, that would be on Madison Road.
I have no idea, but I was with one of his.
Right, but would you have been like in the middle of nowhere, or did you like stand by a fountain, or were you cheering
It
by
was
the
like
river?
streets blocked off.
Right, so maybe downtown Cincinnati.
Yeah,
Right,
I have no idea.
I ran it. I've run it 4 or 5 or 6 times, and I've walked it like 3 or 4 times.
Y'all are very strong.
I just submitted it.
Okay,
Did you already do that?
I bet you I did.
Yeah, I think so.
Because it'll usually say like grade it again. Shoot, now I have to
And
go to the,
this final assignments.
you just got to answer all the questions for
Right.
real.
You click on it and then click the answers.
Yeah, if you write it in paragraph form, that's best. Like just
Oh.
practice your writing. Like what do you want to do with your life? What do you want to do when you grow up? What, ask all those like personal questions. And then going through all that, here is your assignments. It'll probably say that yep, because I had them all cleared, so that's you. And I will look at it. All right. So if you apply to graduate school, I know it's 2 years early for you, but he's got to do this by midnight or he's not going to. How much you think it costs? Oh, damn. They make you create an account. Oh, okay. At least they remember so much. Let's make it with my. That would be funny if I used my UC account right here. And then let's see what happens. June of 78. It'll be like, dude, you've already graduated from here. Let's see how hard they make their application. Let's just do it. That way it's going to have, by midnight, I want this guy to be knocking it out. Ooh. I don't have access to my old email, so I probably should use. So anyway, that's how you would do it. There's probably several ways to get lost. I'm going to not go any further just because. What other schools were you considering? Were you thinking grad school for sure?
I actually want to get my nursing license.
They do have a nursing school there, so you could probably do both.
So is that applying to grad school in general, or
They do make you apply to the Graduate School of University of
Yeah.
Cincinnati.
and
So
then they have to apply to another grad school, whatever major?
it's possible, but sometimes they may have you specialize, like which one did you want to get into? And it's not, I promise, it's not impossible. It will take a little work, but you'll probably get it done well. Let's see if I can do another one that's like a junk account. I don't have many junk accounts left. Now I could do my old Miami one. June 19th of 78. And sometimes it is just like practicing yourself to do it. Like I am going to go in and do this. Have you guys, how hard was it to apply to Central?
Wasn't hard for everyone.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Let's see here. Hey, UC sent a code to me. It worked. Oh, that's a big old code. Holy. All right. 297 300. Then you do your birth date again. I don't know why they keep on making you put in your birth date. For the heck of it. I guess that's how they verify that it's you. So yeah, there's how you get in now. It says start a new application from there. That wasn't that bad. Not horrible, but also not great. So it asks you fall 22. I guess you would want through summer of 23 because that. Interesting. And then, yeah, there's most of what you have to fill out. And then if you're a citizen or not, so stuff like that. Did we cover religions in this class yet?
A little bit.
Yeah, okay.
I'm wondering, is I want to find which PowerPoint it was. No, not that one. It was probably like 10, 9, 10, or 11. PowerPoint 11. Criminal justice. Maybe it is earlier though, like where it's just like the breakdown of religions and diversity. social policy. They cover everything in this freaking class, I swear. Not bad, but it's just a lot. So it's probably whichever chapter had the diversity stuff. There it is. Okay. So the five major world religions are that going to be one of the questions on your final exam?
What?
What are the five major world religions?
No, I want a question maybe like what are the 5 pillars of I believe Islam.
Islam? What are they? I always forget.
I got them.
Is it an open book exam? Okay. Let's see here. 5 pillars of Islam. Dang, they do have a lot, huh? Diversification of faith, obligatory
That's
prayer,
right there. It is the
compulsory giving.
no. So it'll be the shahada, which is faith,
Oh, okay.
and it'll be the salat, which is the prayer. They pray 5 times a day.
Okay.
The next one is the zakat. I believe that is. I forgot what that is.
Almsgiving is money when you give away
Yeah,
your
so
cash.
they have to donate 2.5% of their income yearly.
That's not bad, as I always hear 10%.
Yeah, it's 2.5. They donate 2.5 and give back to the community.
That's a good discount,
And then
man.
the fasting is, they fast on Ramadan,
Right.
30 days.
Sun up to sundown.
And then pilgrimage is they all go on a journey once within their lifetime to the Mecca, and it's like retracing the steps of the Prophet Muhammad.
Okay.
And out of the 5 pillars of Islam.
It's interesting. It is the third of Abrahamic religions. So there's Judaism was first, like 5,000 years ago. Christianity is like what 33 AD, and then Islam is it 500 AD? I can't even remember when that one was. So, okay. I thought they gave us stats in this book though about the diversity of religions.
Our class will take pretty.
Yeah.
It's just at 9 a.m. So I'm
Oh yeah,
getting there sometime.
that's pretty rough.
Man. Especially when it was like cold, really cold outside.
That was bad.
Yeah.
That I do remember. Well, do you guys? What's that?
It's crazy how it was super cold, and now it's like now as the year we got deeper into the year and the weather got better.
Tomorrow it will be though. I see the next 5 lows are 22, 27, 28, 29, 25 until Sunday.
That's supposed to rain today.
It will. That's what's bringing the cold front in. So it's windy, then it rains at midnight, and then by sunrise it drops like all day. Oh, the high tomorrow is kind of low too. That's weird. Oh, so the high temperature is at midnight. That's so weird. When it gives you the high and the low, you usually think the high temperature is like at sundown. But do you guys have any questions for the final exam? I just really wanted to give you a chance to work on it at this point.
Yeah, I actually just copied it from the document to this Word document so I can make the questions.
Okay. Cool. Well, that
So-
is.
For the question, like what about the questions about like say I don't necessarily want to become a social worker?
Answer it for the profession you want to do.
Okay.
Like if you want to make more money in nursing, that's completely understood. Like a lot of
I've had a couple of professions I'm interested
right. So, want to end that up